there's another region that's popped up as the cheapest region to buy Poké Gold. But the focus of today's video is to look at the Black Friday sales, or what the game calls reduced price Poké Gold. Welcome back to another TCG Pocket video, it's Brovinnie here. Thank you to everyone who submitted the data on the prices of the reduced price Poké Gold, or otherwise known as the Black Friday sales. And unfortunately, the discount isn't as good as some people had hoped, and there is no premium pass discount. I didn't think that there would be, but for some reason there was a myth going around about a reduced price premium pass that would come with the Black Friday sales. The thing about premium pass, or rather any subscription services with these games, is that it's actually managed by Google or Apple. It's not really managed by the developers at all. So if the developers decide to give you these bundles, they still probably have no say about discounts and whatever on Premium Pass, unless this is something that came from the app stores themselves. So that never really made any sense anyway. Regardless, looking at the sales, the reduced price Poké Gold, or the Black Friday sales, is currently the best value if you buy the smallest bundle, which has 60 gold, compared to other bundles. But it isn't even better than the original release celebration discount. So I've plugged all of these numbers into a spreadsheet, and we can see how much discount you get and which region is getting the most discounts. Now, just a quick recap in terms of the general gold store prices, not the ones with the discount. Two countries have emerged to be cheaper than even Japan, and they are Brazil and Philippines. Philippines being the cheapest if you're only buying the largest gold bundle. Once again, this analysis only affects people who are using different currencies to get gold in the game. And once again, just be aware that this can violate the terms of service of your app store if you're buying from a different currency to the one you're actually in. With the Philippines being 6% cheaper than Japan and about 18% cheaper than the US for the 690 gold option. However, the cheapest region for Premium Pass is still in Japan, with Brazil costing 36% more than Japan, and unfortunately I don't have the value for Philippines, so if you know, let me know in the comments section below. So if you're just getting Premium Pass, Japan is still the way to go. Now, in terms of the value of the reduced price Poké Gold, we're going to have to go region by region to see how much discount we're getting. Approximately though, every region is getting about a 30% discount on the smallest bundle compared to the regular gold shop. And unfortunately, only about a 10% discount for this medium-sized bundle, and then for the largest bundle, only a 5% discount. So I've plugged the numbers for Japan, and the main numbers you're looking for are in red. For the release celebration, you get a 42% discount on the smallest bundle, 31% discount on the medium bundle, and a 4% discount on the largest bundle. For the so-called Black Friday sales, a 31% for the smallest, which is equivalent to the second size bundle. But you do get more gold this time, you get 60 as opposed to 30. As for the medium and the large, they range from about 4 to 9% discount, which isn't very much, but the volume is much higher. So if you're a whale who normally just buys a lot of gold anyway, then of course you would buy everything. But if you're a semi-whale, you don't buy everything, you just like a good discount, then for the reduced price Poké Gold, you would look at something like the smallest bundle. For the release celebration, you might look at the smallest and the second smallest. The numbers didn't vary that much for America. Once again, the best value is the smallest bundle in the release celebration bundles, but it's such a small amount of gold, you're not really going to get much playtime out of that anyway. So then the next best would be either getting the second size bundle release celebration or the smallest bundle in the Black Friday sales. The main deciding factor between these two would be whether you want 30 gold or 60 gold, mainly deciding on the volume of gold that you want. For British pound, about the same as well. I didn't bother with euros because there's so many countries that use euros and they all charge differently. Australia seems to have a slightly better discount on some of the bundles, but the Australian gold prices were originally more expensive to begin with compared to USD and the British pound. For Indian rupees, largely the same amount of discount as is Brazil and the Philippines. So putting all of that into consideration, Premium Pass is still the way to go. The main advantage of the Black Friday sales is really for whales to spend a little less and still get a large amount of volume of gold. But if you're free to play, there's really no need to be pressured by the time limit on the Black Friday sale. Now, this will probably be the last time I'm talking about sales and cost of gold, etc. on this topic. I've already covered Premium Pass versus buying gold in a previous video, I'll link it in the comment section below. But the reason why I don't need to do this anymore is because you can actually find a lot of this information in a new section in the RaenonX website called Shop. And under PokeGold Shop, you can see the prices of gold in the different regions. I'll just demonstrate how to use this website because it can be a little confusing at first. Number one, you need to decide whether you're looking at the permanent gold shop price or the current event PokeGold price. So if we're looking at the permanent gold shop, you click permanent and then click into PokeGold and you'll see all these bundles being listed. But to see the prices, you also need to click show prices. Then what you want to do is select your currency. Do you spend in USD, Japanese yen, euros, Brazil, Taiwanese dollars, Hong Kong dollars, Philippines? Now, they don't have every region covered. Some of the regions I've covered aren't in here either, but it gives a fairly good coverage. What you can then see is, let's say I've clicked US dollars. To buy the 5 PokeGold option, it costs you 99 cents in US dollars. For the same bundle, compared to Japan, which would normally be 140 yen, using the exchange rate listed here, it just tells you the time the exchange rate was pulled, that would be 90 cents. And then you can see the relative discount, so 8% discount compared to American dollars. And here you can see that Philippines pesos has the cheapest rate. And that stays the same as we go down the different options. Philippines remains to be about 15% cheaper than American dollars for each of the gold bundles, including the largest bundle, which normally is the best value anyway. Now, I'm not actually sure which European country they've decided to go with in this website, but I know that they vary depending on the country. I'll let RaenonX know to clarify this row, but otherwise, euros is the most expensive out of the currencies listed here. But in my analysis, I noticed that India was the most expensive, which is not listed here. Let's head on over to Philippines. So for anyone who's paying in Philippines pesos, you currently have the cheapest rate for gold. You can see it's all red for every single bundle because everyone else is paying more. So now let's take a look at the reduced price bundles. So again, you go to PokeGold Shop and then you click on Reduced Price PokeGold. Once again, we're going to show prices and we're going to select our currency. This time, let's do Japanese yen. You'll need to take a look at the correct bundle. So the first few are the release celebration. And then if you keep scrolling, you'll see the Black Friday sales, which are called the Reduced Price PokeGold. I'm not really sure why this says estimate, but when I check the numbers, they all seem pretty close. They would only be off by 1 cent here and there. Maybe it's something to do with the data mine being slightly different to the actual prices. Regardless, in every bundle, it's cheapest in the Philippines, followed by Brazil. Let me know if you're buying any of these bundles in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.